It's week 12 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Bills and the Texans. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills at... The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 catches, 77 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. Douglas with a grab over the middle. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Oh, the motion comes too late. Now this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Just saying.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Let's get in that end zone.
Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Bills' offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. After the interception, here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. Jackson now. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 3rd and 12. Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time,
he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but that was so close there, knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
It's the momentum hero! Round and pound, baby!
He'll try to run this one in, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. You can see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And he's off to a very poor start. 2 passes, 2 interceptions. We'll try and see if he can complete a few to the good guys here as he starts 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Now Rattler. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He finds Douglas complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Mills. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mills. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans.
They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. And they come up here now 1st down.
Rattler wants to throw it.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Rattler. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And all the way down to the 42. A huge play there for Houston. 48 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. On play action, Rattler trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rattler. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Buffalo offense back out ready to go.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
They'll try the left side. Mills. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 44 yards that time.
That's just cut out a beautiful throw right there.
That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but you can get downfield with that kind of pace.
If he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Now it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Jackson.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
They cannot stop us!
Throwing is Jackson. Completes it to Douglas. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the Bills will hang on to their lead. So it was 4th and 1. They wound up taking the 3. I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it. We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. To the air is Rattler. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun, here's Rattler.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick-6.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. He threw the pick-6 the last time out just a moment ago. Now 3 total interceptions for him in this ball game. He's had his struggles. 1st and 10 here.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Rattler.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Got an open man. It's Washington. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Here's Blake Gillikin now.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. He's got Smith here. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
This is huge. Don't let us down.
Keep it together, offense. Keep it together.
Run it in for a touchdown.
To throw is Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Right here. Right now. Let's get out of here with the win, oh. It's a side effect. Let's do it.
Jackson now. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
Now Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson, blitz coming, and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Just keep the ball moving.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he's got his man on the out route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. To throw again is Jackson. He finds Douglas, complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got it.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Now Rattler.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Bowers. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Now this incomplete, and I don't see any flags coming out. He was clearly in the pocket, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, and that brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll begin in the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas, where you see the final score there. Kyron Williams, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Chargers trying to hold on and claim victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Bryce Young, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense and Spencer Rattler getting ready for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Rattler wants to throw it. He completes it right side away. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Rattler working out of the gun. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Richard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll throw. Here's Rattler.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
From the shotgun, Rattler. That's to Bowers once again.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
Now it's Jackson. This is Smith to the ground.
Now inside the 25, Devontae Smith.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Devontae Smith,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
and the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Resulting in the touchdown. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
Here's Rattler. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Play together.
Jackson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
3rd and 5. Throwing is Rattler. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll try the right side here with White. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
To the air is Rattler.
It's a screen to Richard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. The Texans send the punter out as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
And he puts this one through. It makes our score 31-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And now out come the Bills. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Jackson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
The kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking as way as they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Exploit them here on this drive.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter.
That's it. Keep the pressure on them all. Keep the score.
Now it's Jackson. And that one too wide and incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Off the play fake, it's Rattler. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Rattler going to look to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1.
White is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Rattler.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
They'll go. Here's Rattler.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good, too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score this play. He had been held in check, now he breaks that big run, shows the explosiveness we all use it.
Tell the truth, man. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you?
Time.
We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, it's Mills. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Now Houston's offense taking over again. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak.
Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Rattler wants to throw it.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
They'll throw it. Here's Rattler.
Pressure again. Down he goes again.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That is caught.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Now Rattler.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
2nd and 6.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. But if you step back and look at this scene, it's a victory. Best defense in the NFL, never going against Bills in the top 10 defense. And this league operates so well.
Bills make me wanna. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
Come on.
So for the Bills, the win is number 9 for them on the year.